Hey guys, it's Jennifer Don Gabiola, and I wanted to hop on today to share something that I can feel it's asking to come through me. It's this message of trying to make sense of what's been happening in the world this week and how you can really make a difference, how you can make an impact. And I've been really reflecting on like what I personally can do, and I've been seeing this message a lot the past few days to be the embodiment of love and to create. And I really wanted to talk with you today about using your voice to create. Using your voice to create in the spirit of love and to help spread love and healing. And many of you know me in the group because I love helping to support other introverts, build their brands and on their quiet voice so they can make a big impact. But I actually started my business putting my poetry on t-shirts. And at the heart of it, even though I do branding and strategy and design, at the heart of it, I am an artist and a poet. And I've been longing for creating just for me recently. Hi, Jennifer. Yeah, I've been feeling this desire, this deep need to create, and then what's been happening with the election has really kind of shaken me, and I've been really praying and reflecting on what is it I can do, and the guidance I've been getting is to create, to be the embodiment of love and light and grace, and do what it is I'm here being called to do. Anitra is here. Oh, thanks for the love, Anitra. So what I feel inspired to share with you today is this morning I woke up probably really early, and this poem came through me. That's actually how a lot of my art comes through me and my poetry. I don't plan it, it just comes. And so I wanted to read. I actually posted it in our Quiet Voice Big Impact community, but I wanted to read the poem out loud to you. Let me just get it out here. Okay, and then I'm going to show you a special project that I can see how God is using me to use my art to help heal and serve others and use my voice and my creativity. So the first thing I want to do is share this poem, okay? So I shared it in the group if you want to read it, but I feel super compelled to recite this for you. So the poem is called Now. You are here to love. You are here to lead. To say no to hate and greed. To unify with love and grace and protect our human race. No more hiding behind our fears. We must stay awake and clear. The future is now for us to create, to stand for truth and heal the hate. Yeah, getting goosebumps right now. Literally this came through me. It kind of feels like, when I create, I don't plan it. It comes from my intuition. It just flows like water. So I just, it came through me, and I documented it on my phone, and I shared a little graphic and shared it on social media today because I feel like this is how I can make a difference, right? Whoever reads my post, whoever reads my poem, whoever's watching this video, I'm making a difference. This is my way of making an impact. So that was really the spirit in which I wanted to share. Thank you, Anitra. This is the message I wanted to encourage you to understand, is that the way life is changing drastically. And each of us has to trust in a force greater than ourselves, and to trust in the power that love can heal. Love can heal even hate. Okay? So that's, I know, a lot of people are sharing this message now, and I just can feel in my spirit like we're being called to wake up, We cannot hide behind our fears anymore of feeling like, well, in playing small keeps us safe. I can feel like I'm getting goosebumps again. We're being called to rise higher together and stop holding on to that mask of being afraid and feeling safe with the discomfort of fear, right? Like, we are bigger than that. Our spirits are greater than that. We are more powerful than that. And, you know, I feel like we're being called to rise higher, to trust in this expansive power that all of us have, that we're all connected. And small things, like as introverts, we feel deeply, we're intuitive, we can feel things. I feel like that is what, like, life, God, the universe is asking us to actually show up and lead, because life is needing really this type of leadership that is compassionate and kind and loving and can help people be less afraid. That's the truth. So I hope that's helpful. So what I wanted to share now with you was, it's interesting, this project came to me like in the past month or so. A friend of mine has a kimono collection, vintage kimonos, and she asked me to put my poetry on clothes. Like I said, I started my business putting my Dawning Soul poetry on clothes, on t-shirts actually. And so I love the idea of putting my poetry on kimonos, partly because I love kimonos and I love the Japanese culture, but I'm also Asian, so it's a beautiful, like, bridge, I feel, because I can use my poetry, which is a lot of my poetry is about like personal empowerment, especially for women, and to put my poetry on something like as beautiful and as sacred as a kimono. I just feel like it's a beautiful bridge of like helping women put this beautiful garment on to help remind them of their beauty and the power from the inside out, right? Especially if you're Asian, to trust that your voice is needed, and putting something on that's like so has so much culture and history, and then to make it to add this poem to help remind you of the beauty and the power and the spirit of like who you are. So what I want to do is actually show you these kimonos that I just got printed. I got them yesterday, so I'm going to bring them to her like later this week. But I wanted to give you a sneak preview. So hold on, I'm going to switch the camera. Okay. All right. Let's see. So I'm going to give you a zoom out here. Look, there's a pink kimono. These are really beautiful. There's a black one, so there's going to be like some that are men's. Well, these, I think the brown and the black are more like unisex. But here, so this is actually the back of the kimono here. And so this is the front. So basically there's like these short ones and this long one. So that's the back over there, and then the front basically has the poem, my I Am poem, like repeated on the front. And same thing here. So this beautiful, I love this one. Thank you, Anita, for the love. So look at this. The I Am poem is like on this exquisite sleeve. Oh my God. And look, it's here. I'm going to read you the poem in a second, but I just wanted to see it's on the sleeve here. And just check out the detail of this, the bottom of this. It's like so beautiful. And on the back of it, it's like this. So on the back of this kimono, it has the silver I Am poem. So what I want to do, I want to read it to you. So let me go over here. Okay. So this is actually this is my favorite poem, and it's my most popular poem, like on my poetic tees, because I think people really resonate, because it feels like a mantra that everyone can relate to. Okay, so here's my poem. I am flourishing, I am thriving, I am expanding, I am advancing, I am here nor there, I am everywhere, pervading, sustaining, my thoughts formulating into an infinite state of my own creating. Yep, so that's my poem, and I love the fact that it is, you know, this is the message all over these kimonos to help remind you, whether you're a man or a woman, no matter what age, race, whatever your culture is, it doesn't even matter. It's about you trusting and believing. Let me switch the camera again. Hold on. Yeah, this Ion poem is really about you trusting and believing that you have the power to create your life. You have the power to create your life, period. You do. And so whether you consider yourself an artist or not, I feel like as human beings, we are built to be creators. So that's the message I want to share with you today, is that whatever it is you love, whatever it is you feel called to share from your heart because you love it and you feel like it can help people, share it. That is how you make an impact. I didn't know, like I said, I started my business putting my poetry on clothes because I lost my job. I got sick. I had to hit like my personal rock bottom for me to like be brave and make a difference. And so that led to coming full circle with now helping other introverts like own their quiet voice and their fierce power to build brands that make a big impact. I still have my poetic apparel collection. I love like these collaborations like this because I still get to do the brand strategy and actually help to make, people's visions real and help them make an impact with their business. But I also want you to see an example of how me as an artist, I'm also making a difference through my art, through my poetry, collaborating with others. That's what I want to share with you, is that don't underestimate, how you can make an impact, and to trust that you are a creator. And there's the way life is changing now. Life, God, the universe, life is asking us to let go of our fears in order for us to feel some sort of safety or familiarity, and to trust in something greater than ourselves, and to feel into that, and just to be brave and be courageous and create and make an impact. Create and share your voice, especially as an introvert. Leverage your strengths. You're deep, you're intuitive, you're kind, you're loving. That's what the world needs right now. More compassion, kindness, patience, understanding. So, I'm still going through my own personal healing process. This election has been insane, honestly. It's been really hard to watch. But I do believe that everything is happening for a greater purpose, that everything is happening for us. Yes, Anitra, trust and create. Yeah, that's the truth. Everything, you have to believe, whatever it is you believe in, for you to move through the changes that are happening now, you have to trust and believe there's a force greater than yourself. That everything that is happening right now is meant to serve us. But that's going to require us to be brave and to step forward and to lead in our own way. And like I said, look, me sharing my poetry and kimonos, I know that whoever gets these kimonos is going to touch them. It's going to touch their heart because I created this from my heart. That matters. Like whatever it is you feel called to create and to share, that matters. Just like the video I shared yesterday. Despite whatever is happening in the world right now, your voice matters. Your life matters, or else you would not be here. You would not be here on this earth at this time. I really feel like, this is the last thing I'll share, it is really a blessing and a responsibility that we are all here alive at this time in history. We are at this pivotal time where life is asking us to wake up. And it is important that you trust your voice, you trust your heart, you trust in something greater than yourself, and to know in your heart that you can make a difference. Okay, so anyway, I really appreciate you being here with me because, like I said, I'm still kind of going through my own healing process about what's happening, but it is helpful for me to be on these live streams with you and to share. Because like what I'm feeling, I'm sure other people are feeling. And so I hope that my creative process, my healing process is helping you to get, to have more feeling, more healing and understanding and grace in your life too. You're welcome, Anitra. Thank you for everyone that's watching live and who's watching the replay. I want you to know that you are loved and you're appreciated. And it is time. It is time for you to trust in the power that you're created to be greater and more powerful than you believe. And I can just feel in my gut, all of us are being called to expand in ways that we don't understand, but it's already in us. But we're meant to do it together. Okay? We're greater than our fears, and it's time to have faith and to create and to make our impact. Okay, guys, I hope you have a blessed day, and I will talk to you soon. I'll share more photos. I'm so excited to share these kimonos with my friend Tina, who has, her line is called Kimono Zulu. So I'm going to share these with her soon. But yeah, I just wanted to share my creative process, how I've been healing through this process, and I'm wishing you a lot of love, a lot of light, and I will connect with you soon. Bye, guys.